What's going on, everybody? Brendan with Brendan's Watches, and today I'm going to be doing something I've never done before, and that is assembling a watch kit. This watch kit comes from DIY Watch Club. They reached out and asked if I'd like to review their pilot watch kit, so I said, let's go ahead and do it. I've seen their ads all over Facebook, Instagram, and so they've definitely made a name for themselves out there. But today we're going to go through the process of the build, and as well as look at the quality of the watch in the at the end. So let's go ahead and open up the box and see what we got inside. All right, so I haven't taken too much of a look at this, and so we're gonna be kind of seeing this for the first time together. Let's go ahead and open up the watch box. As you can see, it shows a DIY Watch Club here on the lid. Nice suede material. Honestly, when I first opened this, I was really impressed with the presentation. But let's go ahead and hop on into this. So you got a little booklet here. Your DIY journey starts here. A QR code here to begin your watchmaking journey. So getting into the box, we're going to go ahead and take a look at all the items that are included, and then we're going to go ahead and proceed with the assembly. So first thing first, here we have the leather strap, and here we have the watch's 40mm stainless steel case, and the Miyota 8215 movement, and what I believe is the dial of the watch, and then a little pad to set the watch as we are working on it. Not exactly sure what's in this one. Then we have a case back removal tool, little DIY Watch Club blower, and a loop to get better views of the watch as we're working on it. Alrighty, and then if you pull this out, this should uncover the toolkit. So it does come with all the tools required to assemble this watch. So according to the instructions, our first step here is to remove the case back. So we'll use this case back removal tool. Flip the watch on its face and adjust it to fit the notches. And we are getting some movement. Gentle with it. We'll pull the crown out and set it along the side. And as you can see here, we do have the small gasket on the case back, which we want to make sure is in good condition. What we want to do next here is remove this movement holder. And we'll set the case right there. We'll be installing the movement into this soon. All right, so up next we will remove the movement from the case. Okay, so we have the movement removed from the case. And what we're going to want to do here is release the crown, as so, and we will be reinstalling the other crown and inserting it gently. Make sure it does start moving. Now what we'll do is we will take the movement holder and grab tweezers and set the movement into the holder. So now that the movement is perfectly set into the movement holder, we will be removing the dial from the packaging and installing that to the movement. Lining up both of the pins and pushing pushing it down to install. As so.
Please enjoy this small time lapse as I struggle to install hands. One nice thing about this kit is they do send you replacement hands just in case you do damage them during install.
Alright, so after fighting the second hand for a little while, I did eventually get it on. By far the hardest thing so far on assembling this thing. I have a newfound respect for people who work with watch movements, and now we'll go ahead and put the watch movement into the case. We'll start by removing the stem very carefully, lining the 3 o'clock. And lay it down, apply some pressure to the looks pretty good, and we can reinstall the watch stem. So when they reached out to me to send me this watch, I did notice that they have a custom rotor section, so I threw out the option to maybe do a custom rotor with Brennan's watches on it. So when I first saw the movement, I thought maybe they didn't do it, but then I looked in this other case and I found the Brennan's watches rotor. So that was pretty cool, and I'll kind of customize it a little bit, and it'll be kind of like our channel watch here. So let's go ahead and remove the original rotor. And there is the stock rotor. And we're going to install the custom rotor here with Brennan's watches. Let me get the thread started. And we'll snug it up. We don't want to tighten it too tight and mess up the threads. Make sure it's rotating properly. Very cool. Sweet. So last step here is just do a final clean of the rotor and the inside of the exhibition case back, just to verify there is no dust on the inside. We'll snug up the case here. And here we go. Finished product. Let's go ahead and put a strap on it and put it on. Cool thing about these straps they have are they are quick release, so super easy install just by flipping over this lever. Make sure it lines up, snug it up, and the other side here. Super easy install. And there you have it.
All in all, this assembly took approximately 1 hour to complete. and I'm really happy with the results.
First off, I want to thank DIY Watch Club for sending me this pilot watchmaking kit. Obviously, if you source the parts individually, you could probably build a watch on a cheaper budget. But the fact that DIY Watch Club sends you this full kit with all the tools, instructions for a beginner, this is actually a great way to get into the watchmaking world. Obviously, you're not messing around with the movements, so it doesn't take a whole lot of skill. But there are some challenges, like with using the second hands and making sure you set that properly without damaging the pin that holds the second hand in place. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the content, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and we'll see you guys in the next video.